Shit. I'm trying to get y'all together, my bad. And working. I can hit that one more time. What up, what up, what up? In here for a quick hour while I knock out these custom jerseys that I've been doing for Supercolor. I had other jobs to stop me, so that's what's on the back right there. What's going on? Put the logo on the back, and I put the number on it. These some expensive jerseys, y'all. How y'all doing tonight? What y'all working on? Please hit that thumbs up button. That lets YouTube know that we're interacting with each other. Trying to finish up these baseball teams I got. They opened everything back in Ohio, and baseball season is definitely on. I should have checked that before I even took that one. Somehow I got something black on here, but y'all see me pressing the Supercolor on these all day in the squad. I actually had a couple of them to do. It's the last one. Then this man can come pick up his order. Y'all drop any comments? Hi. Hello. Trying to get done. You know my show come on tonight, Snowfall. If y'all ain't watching it, please go check that out. It's entertaining TV. But in here trying to grit a little bit. You know, I'm trying to do a little something. Not too much. This better be long. And it is long, yes. Is everything open where y'all at? I know Ohio said bump it. We are off everything. We're open completely. Y'all know I just got over COVID and I'm about to travel right back to Myrtle Beach. Ain't that crazy? Well, Myrtle Beach, then California, then Mexico. That seems a little bit too close. I can't stand the fact that we're not allowed to play music. I think that's horrible. Whoever came up with that rule must be shot. It's like, no, I get it. But the rappers want us playing their music, trust me. And the singers. Did y'all see that video I dropped with the wedding cloth material? That's a new trick for y'all on that sublimation tip. Check it out. I'm trying to tell you. Save yourself about $200 and go get the material from Joann's or somewhere. Joann's or Michael's or Hobby Lobby. Guess what I just bought today, y'all? 2 heat presses and a hat press. I got the hat press from Racoma. I bought a Racoma 16x20 auto open. And I also bought a Tussie 15x15 off of Amazon. Which I'm going to make content over. So y'all can check it out. Ooh. Safety press. I overkill everything. What's going on, Leonard? How you doing tonight, man? Hopped on here real quick while I'm pressing up the last jersey jacket. Getting ready for the other jerseys that they're about to drop off tomorrow. It's a blessing. It is definitely a blessing. Here they go. Actually, the last name on here. And then the Ohio Spikes now. Real professional team. They pick kids from here to go to the MLB. So when you get a job like this, you treat it super serious because you never know. That could lead to an MLB contract. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, Leonard, letting them know. I was just telling them about that. You two want to make sure that we all are engaging with each other. So, or at least that's what they told me. Yeah. So y'all can look at it one more time. That's the back. And here's the front. And no, I didn't press the New Balance. These teams actually go and buy New Balances and Nikes and Jordans. Some of them are sponsored, but I don't think they're sponsored out in Jackson because it's a wealthy community. Completely done, y'all. Water sheet done. About to write done on that bad boy. And I gave my t-shirt folder away, so now I'm about to hand fold. Should have bought me one of those, so I think I will. I also got me one of those measurement alignment tools that I seen Mac McCray using, and I seen on a commercial for Heat Transfer Source. So I'm gonna try to see how accurate I am because I don't use really. My measuring tools is this, and then if I like get super technical, I mean I got a logo gridded and I got a T-square, but if I get super technical, it's my 18-inch steel ruler and it's my 12-inch, and I just measurements. But I want to see what all the hype is about, so I went and got me one of those. One of those t-shirt alignment tools. So let's fold these up, throw them back in the box. I actually don't like to do that. I like to wait for him to get here. I'm actually going to leave him out. Box over here. Sad to say the EnduraPress sold today. I don't have the green machine no more. But like I just told you guys, I just bought 2 more presses, and I just bought a Racoma hat press, a Racoma 16x20, and then a Tussie press from off of Amazon. As I'm about to get into these reviews. What's up, Gina Gill? How you doing tonight? Hope all is well in your favor. The move smoothly is at finish completed. I've been praying for you, Gina. You may not know it, but you're like a rock star to me. You're like a superstar. So anytime I see your name, I get the bubble guts and, all nervous because you're on my live. You're like a superstar to me. I love you too, Gina. Girl, you already know. Completo, y'all. I am complete with this sheet. Job done. So I'll put done and sign it. So, does anybody do contracts like this? I asked this before on my YouTube. So this is a contract, right, that I did for Stark County, and it was Stark Fresh, which is like a hunger task force type of mission. They go around, they feed the homeless, they get shelter for the homeless, and they like do shirts, and they even opened up like a grocery store. And I'm really proud of these people, but they needed a logo made last year. And my contracts come in a form like this. I draw whatever logo it is. They want to use this from Jacoe Defoe, which is hunger is not an issue of charity, which means people shouldn't be worried about digging in their pockets to feed somebody. If you get where I'm going with that. So this was the logo I had made for them. This is Tom's signature. It kind of looks crazy. And then here's my signature. And that's how we signed the contract. Does anybody else do their contracts like this? And I'm going to frame this contract because this was like one of the bigger jobs that I got for my city. You guys might not know I'm from the Hall of Fame city, which is the football city. We have the Hall of Fame here. I have a meeting with the Hall of Fame directors 2 weeks from now. And if I get that, that gives me access to use licensed NFL teams. And I'll be able to make NFL merchandise, which will be then sold by the Hall of Fame. But still, I'll be making it. And that's like a major accomplishment in my life. Never thought from going to my basement making shirts to actually, working with professionals and higher ups. But I just want to know if anybody else did contracts like this. Most of the time they're handwritten or they're typed out or whatever. I don't know. It's a little information for you guys. Just wanted to share with you. And then it's been a long work day. Y'all been here since 10 o'clock this morning. And it's almost, 9 o'clock. I've been here all day. I'm playing catch up because I had COVID. And if you didn't get that list, it's on my last video. Someone asked me what I used, what vitamins I took. and I put a list on there. But if you need further help or you're wondering about something, let me know. Reach out to me. I'm more than glad to help you guys with what regimen I did to get rid of COVID. There's still some symptoms like a cough, a weird cough every once in a while. But for the most part, I'm still on my vitamins. I've been cleared by the state, and I've been cleared by my doctor. So I'm very thankful for that. Now we're going to do a little cleanup work. Set this over here. And I'm this close to closing on my second store, which is actually like a factory. It's not going to be a store like this. It's going to be a factory, and I'm trying to get that 40 by 40 heat press. So if y'all know anybody that got one for sale, they ain't trying to crack nobody's head, and it's not broke, let me know. And shout out to Super Colors because they're great. They're awesome, in my opinion. Shameless plug. Got it from Sandbank. No, I don't get paid for saying Super Colors. So what we working on tonight, y'all? What we got going? What's going on, James Patton? Girl, what is you doing on live? Ain't you supposed to be at Denny's eating some nasty Denny's food with Johnny Boy? That's my daughter, y'all. She hopped on here talking about some. What's up, Cletus? I think I'm going to do me a simple little shirt to rock tomorrow. I'm going to do me a Grizzly by Nature shirt. And why I got everybody on here, please tell me what your favorite vinyl is. Heat transfer vinyl. If you got a favorite heat transfer vinyl, please tell me what that is. My favorite vinyl, Econo. Y'all don't know. I use Caesar when I got to, but Econo all day. Econo strong. My kids took my other black on black, so I'm going to make me another black on black right now. And if you're not in the squad, it's a Facebook group where we help, inspire, uplift, and learn new things together. There's no bashing, there's no hatred, there's no cursing, there's no craziness. Just genuine people trying to help people out. Which I love. I love the fact of that. And you can find some knowledgeable tips and tricks. Guys, this is going to be a little bit loud, as my Cameo 4 is super loud. Okay, send it. Today. Let's get that over a smidget. Bam. It was beautiful in Ohio today, y'all. The weather was mwah. It's going to be cold tomorrow, but then starting next week, we'll have all the beautiful weather again. Okay, right there. Stay right there. Don't jump. My daughter cracks me up. Whatever vinyl makes me the most money is my favorite. So what's the flavor of the month? I haven't done a flavor of the month. Great question. I might bring that back. The reason I had stopped is because it was causing discrepancies between other vinyl companies, and they were salty that I wasn't shouting them out. But if anybody knows me, they know I've been rocking with Econo since Econo's been rocking. The flavor of the month, you asked? I think I'm going to go with... it's a rather new one. off their new line. I forget the technical term of it. Thinking about grabbing 5 yards of it. I just ordered some McDonald's today. I should have did. So this is a flex foil, and it's got like multi-colors in there. If you can see, I'm trying to get close. See that? See that slick pattern in there? And that's a flex foil. I'm not sure the technical term, so right now I'm just gonna say flex foil, multi-color. It's got like a light blue in there. It's got purple. It's got pink, silver. Yeah, and I'm gonna be the first to have all those colors. But yeah, I'm bringing back flavor of the month. This is probably gonna be the flavor of the month for March. Got some spring colors going on in there. Some real good colors, some attributes in there. I just need some sort of design to make something with this. This is pretty dope. It's brand new. I cannot believe I can't remember the name of it. It's got like a crazy name too. I should have remembered it. But yeah, it's pretty slick. What I'm gonna do with it, I don't know. Probably make a grizzly bear. Why not? And if you missed it, I just said I got 2 heat presses on the way. The Tussie 15x15 from Amazon. I'm gonna do a review on that. The 16x20 auto open from Racoma. And then I bought a hat press from Racoma. And I would like to get some Stalls presses up in here, but I ain't got Cadillac money, y'all. I'm fresh off a COVID vacation, so I'm playing catch up right now as we speak. But Stalls, if you're watching this, I've came to your facility. I'm going to visit your facility again. Send your boy a heat press so I can do a review. People want to know about your heat presses. And James, I seen your video over Geo Night. I'm definitely going to grab me a Geo Night. Yes, Stalls is too expensive. It's a house payment, a car payment, rent, electricity, all that wrapped in one. I seen the one Stan Banks was working with last night, and it was a manual shuttle press. That's what they call it. So you can press, 2 different times. That bad boy looks slick. I'm thinking about getting that for the warehouse. I'm getting a warehouse so I can wrap cars in it and print off graphics. And I'm going to get a huge printer, plotter printer, whatever, sublimation. Your great grandkids' car now. Yeah, my great grandkids and everybody else. They're just expensive. They're very, very well built from my time at Stalls and being able to actually use them. But the prices. But one good thing is that the platen itself is a lifetime. So if something ever goes haywire with it, doesn't work again, all you do is hit up Stalls, give them the ID or the serial number in the back of it. They're supposedly will send you a brand new one. I heard Geo Night does the same thing though. So I'm not sure. I haven't made my money to get me a Geo Night. I do want a Geo Night clamshell. I do not like swing away presses. For me, it's just an awkward motion. I don't know. The Enduro press took 2 of us to lift that daggone thing up out of here. I only used it like 2 or 3 times, which I made videos on it. The person that bought it was ecstatic. They were happy. I was happy for them. But I'm not too partial to swing away presses. I like the clamshell models better. And I would have went back to Heat Press Nation, but they don't like me for whatever reason. I'm not a likable guy for Heat Press Nation. With good reason and intent though. They still haven't fixed my 15x15 slide out. And I changed the daggone fuse. So I don't know. I didn't buy a heat press to be a mechanic. Trust me, the Geo Night is 2-man carry. Yeah, I'm sure of it. The Enduro press is a 2-man carry. I heard Stalls little 12x9. Geo Night's 12x9 is even heavy. So, but those are well-built machines, straight steel. There's no fluff in them, so that's why they're that heavy. Just hope you got a stand that can, withhold all of that weight. Let me grab this Black shirt. What you guys using for blanks? Blank shirts. I had like 1,000 Gildens, but I'm not using Gildens no more to sell. I usually use Circle Clothing hoodie. I've used their hoodies. I haven't tried their t-shirts yet. I might grab a box of t-shirts from them and try them out. A lot of people like American Apparel, so that's what I've been rocking with to sell my shirts. And then the Gildens I've been keeping for myself. There's no point in giving no one else. Unless it's too big. How's y'all weather? Where y'all at? Is it hot yet? Lord knows I'm waiting on the heat to show up here. Maybe I should put some red in it or something. Switch it up a little bit. The Recoma press looks nice. I get what's on sale for blanks and stock up. Hey, Best Uni, how you doing, girl? Dancing your way on into the live, huh? I used to do that, but for my brand, I'm very particular. So how I chose Circle Clothing hoodie, I actually bought it and washed it, and then I pressed on it, and then washed it again. And there was no cotton balls, there was no shrinkage. Everything was still like it was supposed to be. SS from Heat Press Nation 16 by 20 BA. Watching on TV. Hold on. I'm here. Oh, okay. Watch. Oh, gotcha, Best Unit. With the SS from HP and 16 by 20 be a good choice. Let me tell you about Heat Press Nation. In a good light, their machines are good. I'm not gonna bash the machines. One of the machines that I bought went out and they didn't fix the problem. And then I think they like blocked me just because of my rants. So it is what it is. I should have been an adult about it. Stop ranting about it so much. But when you send me a piece to fix your machine, I take that as an insult. More so than just saying, we value your customer's service experience. We're going to take the press. Now, I offered to send the press back. I was going to pay for shipping and everything. And I was going to pay these people to fix the daggone press. However, they said it's COVID season, we cannot do that. So with that being said, it was like a shot in the face. Then they hit me with the, oh, we can charge you for the part that we're going to send to you to fix your press. So, you know, it's been bad blood between us. I'm trying to get it right, you know, but I'm one person, you know, I'm one man. I just say the word. Hi, Leonard. Hey, James. Hey, Best Uni showing all y'all love. Y'all say back to the Best Uni. Hello, Best Uni. But Heat Press Nation left like a sour taste in my mouth. Now, the press that you see in all my videos is a Heat Press Nation press, and it's the 16 by 20 Black Series Auto Open. I haven't had problems with it. I like it. Parts fly off of it every once in a while, and I just simply attach them back to it. But as far as Heat Press Nation and I go, and my experiences, they haven't been so great. So I would recommend Heat Press Nation. I would, you know, say go grab me one, but on the strength that they don't mess with the lower people that's in the lower class, I don't feel like they're there for the people. They're there to mainly sell presses. Now, they told me to fill out an affiliate link for whatever reason. I filled it out and I sent it back. They may have sent me a link. I don't know. I don't use half the affiliate links that I got, y'all. I got like 15, 16 affiliate links. And I think I used 3. Heat Transfer Warehouse, Circle Clothing Hoodie, and what's the other one I got? Econo Transfers. But Econo Transfers just gave me another affiliate link to use as they just changed websites. Because I'm always shouting out Econo Transfer. But you can go ahead and even talk bad about them anymore. At this point, I just gotta be the bigger person. Just be leery. And sometimes they may help you and sometimes they may not. Now the presses that the 16 by 20 that I got is great. I haven't had a problem with. But my 15 by 15 auto open slide out hasn't worked in over a year. Matter of fact, it's sitting in my father's basement right now. And I don't know what the gripe why they won't fix this machine for me, but it is what it is. So buy at your own risk, in other words. If I just had the money to go and buy a great heat press, I would get a Ricoma press, a Stalls press, and a Geo Knight. But just know all these presses are kind of expensive. But Ricoma's press and Heat Press Nation, they're about the same. But I'm getting ready to do a review on Ricoma's press, and I'm getting ready to do a review on Ricoma's hat press. I think the hat press will be here in 3 days, and then I think they said a week for the 16 by 20. So you'll be able to see. But, as always, do your due diligence. Don't go off the strength of what I'm saying, because what I'm saying and what works for me only works for me. I can't say that it's going to work for you. At the end of the day, go with what you can afford. Rock that out until you break it and then get you something else. And that's another thing Stan told me. Stan said, Mike, you worked it so hard, you broke it. I'm like, okay, I'll take that as a compliment, I guess, on the flip side. Because there was not a night that I was not pressing with that 15 by 15 slide out that I had. So that could be the issue, But still, to charge me to pay for a part on your machine that broke, I don't know. I don't like that. And I'm a store owner. It's like me charging somebody to re-put an M on their shirt. If the M fell off their shirt, to me, I feel like I almost owe you a new shirt. Because your M shouldn't have came off. If it's a short period of time. Now, if you go home and wash the shirt right after I pressed it, that's on you. Because I clearly tell you, wait 24 to 48 hours before washing your garment. Please wait 24 to 48 hours. Yes, it's freshly pressed, but sometimes the glue does not completely set until 24 to 48 hours later. That's just how that is. I'm ready. Leonard, best uni ain't nothing but the truth. That's right. Thank you. I need a larger press and I want to make a good purchase. Yeah, I mean, with anything, just do your due diligence, I'm going to get an Amazon press and compare it to these more expensive presses. Then I'm gonna try to get a few Amazon presses, to be truthful with you. My friends call me a hoarder, but I just want to do reviews on heat presses. Seeing that Heat Transfer Warehouse hasn't sent me a press yet, I might one day spring up and buy one of their presses just to do a review. But judging from Seek's press, there's some issues that I just don't like, and I don't have to press myself. And one's being that drawer, that sound that daggone drawer makes when it slides out. Now, I don't know why they ain't got no grease to go on that daggone drawer, so it don't sound like that, but it is what it is. So I'm going to jump right on in with some Amazon presses. And really see how that works out, Where's my weeder? Still using the original T-shirts I Hustle weeder. Y'all, we got some real legends on this slide. We got the best uni, a legend. We got Jeannie Gill, another legend. Who else we got on here? Hold on, I'm gonna go up and look in 1 second. I'm just trying to weed real quick. Y'all ever needed an idea? Best uni got you. That girl got so many ideas. And she come with something new every day. I'm like, I ain't never gonna be able to catch up with you. And I got some new designs too for my my G Fit that I'm gonna be dropping. I'm ready, and James Patton. Let's troubleshoot to get that 15 by 15 running. At this point, I'd rather just ship it back to them. They ship me a new one. Then we could be best friends like this again. Then I start screaming out Heat Press Nation again. Hey, it is what it is. They even missed me with the fix it stage because when I was trying to get it fixed, they wasn't listening. And then a couple months ago, I did another rant on them, and they fixed somebody else's press, but I went in on them. You know what I'm saying? I kind of like went in on them. So now I know they really don't like me. But it is what it is. Shoot, my mama used to tell me every time, everybody ain't gonna like you. Everybody ain't meant for you. and you ain't meant for everybody. So, with that being said, I take heed, keep it moving. Because at the end of the day, what they do don't make me. You can pretty much finish that little saying. But I do love some econo transfers as far as HTV goes. Y'all, I'm sorry I'm looking down. I'm trying to weed this out real quick so I can get me a shirt for tomorrow. And guess I got 1,001 shirts because I make me a shirt almost every day or every other day. I make a lot of shirts. But why not? Shoot. There's a time where I had to wear fake stuff, and my mom and dad just wasn't the people to buy stuff for clothes. You know what I'm saying? They weren't on the Jordans and the Nikes. My parents didn't believe that. See, my parents would shop at the same place you get your groceries at. I don't know if any of y'all had parents like that. My dad was very militant. I love him to death. My mom was very militant. But they wasn't the type that was going to go get their kids no Jordans, no Nikes, no none of that. So, with that being said, that made me a beast. And now I got my own brand. And you know the crazy thing is I buy my daggone kids all of that stuff. And I never got it as a kid. Fard H. Smith. I wanted to have a backup in case of a malfunction. My Amazon press works fine, but I would hate to turn down jobs. My printer started acting up too. I'm getting new equipment to be safe. Yes, sir. Smart man. Yeah. The thing about the Amazon press is I know people that have had their press for 6 months and had to get a new press. I know people for 10 years has had their Amazon press. So it's all a gamble, and it's all in the way that I guess you care for it. But we're going to find out because I'm going to work the mess out of that Tussie press. I'm going to see what it's working with. If it can handle like 300 or 400 orders in a week, then I'm going to say that's a good press. If it can only handle a workload of 100 orders in 1 week, to me, it's not a good workload. 16 by 20 behind me has handled 500-600 orders in a span of 2 weeks. And yes, that's 600 shirts I was pressing in 2 weeks. And to me, that makes it a winner. You know what I'm saying? You got to kind of judge it. But the more money you put into yourself, the more better the outcome. So having that secondary press is a necessary thing because I would hate to be out of business too. I already got 5 heat presses, y'all. I don't need to buy any more heat presses, but I'm still going to buy more heat presses and inspire other youngins to get into this, the people in my neighborhood, whoever I can help. And then shoot, I might auction off one in the squad. I got a hat press I paid $500 for from Pro World. And I won't press a hat on that hat press. You know what I'm saying? It's a dedicated mass press. I bought it when it was brand new. I was watching one of Stan Banks' videos last year and bought it off the strength of that. But I didn't do my due diligence. I was just solely going off another person's word. So that's why I tell you, yeah, I can suggest some good presses, but you need to actually go and look yourself and see if that's something you want to get into. Some of these companies do not consider us, we're nobodies to them. Even my little subscribers I got, I'm a nothing to them. I'm a nobody to them. You know, stalls and people, they reach out to me because of my camera presence. You get what I'm saying? They see me on camera, black man, you know what I'm saying? This is around the era where black is going to get recognized a lot. One, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris. I'm just speaking facts, y'all. So they're looking for the next best thing to represent their company. And they see that I talk well. I got a little bit of common sense. You know, I know what's right from wrong. But at the end of the day, they're looking for the next best thing. So Stalls has reached out to me. Why don't you come to our studios, make a video with you, blah, blah, blah. Young and naive, not young and naive, or I should just say naive and not thinking into it. I should have asked more. You want me to come to your place, represent your company, and then keep pushing your company? At the end of the day, y'all, that's a job. And I'm my own boss. And I vowed to myself when I was 32 to never work for nobody else ever again. So my ducks wasn't quite in a row when I went to Stalls. But now Stalls knows in order to mess with Mike, we gonna have to pay Mike because he ain't gonna come back and he ain't gonna say nothing else. He ain't gonna represent our brand. And that's what I'm trying to do with the squad. That's what Seek's trying to do with the squad. We're trying to help people that's coming into the game that may be recognized, especially as a YouTuber or something big like that, and know your worth. Know your worth. Let me tell you something. You can be doing customs all day. $10 a pop, $10 a pop, $10. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, if you making money, you happy. But you ain't getting a custom nothing from Mike for $10. I'm sorry. $10, I tell you what I could do for you. You give me $10, I might can put some purple with that blue and a little line with white, and that's the $10. You know what I'm saying? But for me to sit up here and press and go by layer by layer by layer, you're going to pay me for what I'm worth. I didn't get here by being stupid. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, we as crafters or people that's in this industry, we do not know how to price what we're doing. So I compare myself to Gucci. I'm a walk in Gucci. You can walk in this and get you a talk2mae apparel, buy my tees and stand on them and be like, yeah, that's quality stuff. One, I'm going to spend top dollar on the blank. That's why I won't rock with Gilda no more. Two, I'm going to spend top dollar on what it is that I'm using to press. Econo transfers. I don't like Caesars. I never have liked Caesars. And this is way before Stan Banks. Caesars to me is an overrated POS. I don't like Caesar. All right, y'all? Let me tell you about Caesar. Caesar appeals to all the bigger companies, but none of the bigger companies use Caesar. Do you hear what I'm saying? Did you hear what I just said? Caesar appeals to all the bigger companies, but none of the bigger companies use Caesar. They use something else. 9 times out of 10, that something else is maybe an Econo Transfers, maybe an Archie, maybe a Carthargy or whatever that is that's on Amazon. Maybe one of those, but they don't use Caesar. The people that use Caesar is the upper echelon of this custom apparel business, and they make Caesar what Caesar is, even though Caesar appeals to the bigger companies. Caesars to me is overrated, and I hate using it. I have it, I got it, and when people ask me for vinyl, I give them that. Now my Econo transfers, I treat that like gold. You know why? I've established a rapport with the owner of the company. The owner of the company have sat and talked to me for hours, and then talked to me like I was some little old dude from Canton, Ohio that didn't know what he was talking about. He talked to me like a straight businessman. He gave me the respect. I gave him the respect back. We was on mutual grounds. We understood each other. That's why I rock hard for Econo transfers. Heat Press Nation, or not Heat Press Nation, Heat Transfer Warehouse also, they're trying. I could say they're trying. Are they trying as hard as they should be for Mike? Nah. You can go a little bit harder if you want me. If you want me to say Heat Transfer Warehouse every day and post your link every day, you got to go a little bit harder. Who else? What's another company? Heat Transfer Source. They want me to say their name a lot, but I haven't. I mean, really, none of these companies I say their name a lot of other than Econo, because it's what I work and rock with every day. I'm not about to get into an argument match with some other company because I'm not saying, well, okay, this is Econo, this is Caesar, and this is Heat. I'm not doing that. I'm going to tell you what I rock with, what works for me. You know why? Because it's been working for me. Why would I tell you to go get Caesar and I don't buy Caesar? Don't make no sense. I barely use Caesar. So I can't say Caesar is an A1 company. And I'm just using this. Just in case Caesar, y'all hear this and y'all want to come at my throat, I ain't Stan Banks. Because I'm going to cut your ass out and hang up the phone on you. I ain't got to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Caesar, you don't do nothing for me. Just get that out in the air. But if it wasn't if there was a brand that I would rock with and wouldn't rock with no other brand, it would definitely be Econo. I would never use Cricket Bond. I used Cricket Bond a few times, and every time I've washed a shirt, I found that vinyl on the bottom of the washing machine. I think that stuff is for the birds. That's another brand that's just overpriced, and I don't know who they trying to appeal to. But if you got some Cricket Bond, run. Do not run it and put it on a shirt unless you don't like the person. If you want return business, my advice to you is never to use Cricket Bond, and that's the truth. I ain't gonna lead you wrong. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I do like Walla Puff, and I do like Walla Express. Those are very good. They got a nice feel to them. They don't press long. They hold up in the wash. I think I'm on like 10 washes with one of the shirts that I got at the house. And it's upholding. It's actually there. No liftage whatsoever. And then what other companies? I mean, there's a lot of them, y'all. There's a lot of companies in my inbox. And I be looking like, why y'all want to mess with me? I ain't nobody. I'm just Mike T. I'm just me. But then that all goes back to what I said at the beginning of the conversation. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, Lord, I'll be butchering folks' names. And just being ahead of the curve. Because the companies is looking like, okay, who can we use next? Who can be our spokesperson next? What's the next best thing? And it's us black folks. Especially the ones that's in this industry. They're going to want to exploit your talents to make their products look great. That's just what it is right now. But I've been looking at Racoma for a while. And I was looking at Racoma for an embroidery machine. I don't even know why I'm looking for a 16 needle. It's really no need. I don't even know how to work with one needle. But I've been looking at Racoma's embroidery machines because embroidery is something that I want to get into. I'm already in sublimation. I'm super invested in this vinyl. I love vinyl. Some folks can't stand it. I love vinyl. It calms me down. Maybe because I'm too hyper. But I do love me some vinyl. And that's why I have so many different flavors of vinyl. But if any of you guys are getting into YouTube, already into YouTube, and they're hitting you for affiliate links, remember this. They wouldn't be coming after you if you wasn't worth it. So that should tell you alone that you're worth it if there's companies coming after you. I'm not a yes man. So Mike T's and a Caesar is very unlikely. You get what I'm saying? I would never probably do a Caesar commercial or any of that because I don't recommend the product. And I gotta be true to myself. Some people don't know how to be true to themselves. I know how to be true to myself. At the end of the day, it's about what different strokes for different folks. You know what I'm saying? Don't sign up to be a yes man just to make money. Because at the end of the day, you making that money, you be miserable. And that's how rich people kill themselves. Oh, he had multi-billions, but he jumped off the building. I wonder why he did that. The way he made his billions. He was miserable. He wasn't happy. I'm genuinely happy with what I do on a day-to-day basis. 1, I work for myself. 2, I work myself out of a basement into a store. 3, I got another warehouse, so I'm still working on myself. 4, I invest in myself. 5, my family ain't wanting for nothing. We got food every day. They got brand new clothes. My kids is taken care of. Even got the little game systems, little spoiled butts. I got 10 kids, y'all. 10 kids. And they're spoiled. They don't want for nothing. You know, they got a mom and a dad together. So I'm genuinely happy. I'm happy. I'm happy in what I do in life. And I'm happy where my kids are at. You know what I'm saying? And I know that they're in a great space. So, you know, that's what matters to me. It's how my family is doing. And then I tried to employ my brother. Some of y'all know, some of y'all don't know. My brother's hooked on drugs real bad and he has cancer. What do you do for a person like that? I bought him a heat press. I bought him a computer. I bought him a cutter. And with like in a month, he sold the stuff. I can't want to do it for him more than I want to do it for myself. But I was just trying to show him there's a way that we could, you know, he could potentially be his own boss. I love my brother to death too. So don't come at me sideways say I'm talking about my brother, because then that's a good way to get yourself cussed out. I love my brother to death. I don't love what he does. He's choosing these worldly ways over living, if that makes any sense. But I'm down to teach the youth. I'm trying to teach anybody that's wanting to learn. I'm looking for a printership right now, someone that wants to do this. And I'm not going to even tell them that they're going to get paid. I'm just going to be like, I needed a printership. But between me and y'all, I would end up paying them $15 an hour. All they got to do is show up and learn. Really, that's it, y'all. Try to make somebody else happy. Try to help somebody else out. I'm reading these last few letters. So, excuse me. I want to press this shirt before I get up out of here. That's why I keep looking down. So y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm doing another black on black grizzly shirt. My daughter took my other one. And she don't care. She gets stuff all on my shirts. And I'm particularly picky. I don't like stains and stuff on my shirts. When my daughter took it and then she went out to eat and spilled food all over it, I'm like, I'm gonna keep it. So y'all working on anything? Y'all got anything going? Who working on a brand? Who working on bettering themselves? Let me know something. Talk to me. By the way, that press time products is coming, y'all. I know I've been saying that stuff for a minute. Getting ready to mail out samples now to a couple folks to make some content on press time products. It's the best hands down sublimational product out there to market to date. And you're gonna love it. I know you are. Lord, sorry about that, y'all. When he said that is my song, always working on making myself better. That's why I'm tuned in. Just working on some shirts. Well, you're educating me tonight. I should try other brands and test more products. I don't get many jobs, but I want them to be good ones. Thank you. Yeah, most definitely. I appreciate the congratulations. Shooting first video next week. I'm excited. I want to see that first video, Leonard. If you still here, man, I definitely got to check that out. But y'all had to answer that. That was the missus. She was letting me know that she on the other side of town. It's going to take her a little bit more time to get back to the crib. I said, that's cool because I haven't even left the store yet. Yes, do your due diligence. Check out all your products. And then go what works for you. You can't worry about, you know what I'm saying, everybody else is screaming. Because what everybody else is screaming may not work for you. I learned that the hard way. Shoot, the first year I was doing it, when I was wasting money on products. And yeah, they'll tell you this and they'll tell you that and be like, oh yeah, you're doing this wrong. And then, man, you got to go through these experiences yourself. And once you get through them, then you know. But then again, that's just me too. I don't try to take people's words on things. I try to do them myself. You know what I'm saying? That way, I know for myself what worked for me, not what somebody told me. There's a lot of folks that tell you Caesar's number one. There's nothing better than Caesar. And them people be pressing like once a year. And that's all they know is Caesar. All they know is to go to Michael's and spend $28 on a half a yard of vinyl. I tend to stay away from them people. I work in a t-shirt store where I do t-shirt customs daily. So I know what works for Mike, what I use daily. I do sublimation daily. I do vinyl daily. I press license plates daily. You know what I'm saying? This is my life. This is what I do every day. Yeah, I might just leave that black, y'all. I like the black on black look. That's just me, though. Y'all want to see it real quick? Show y'all what I'm talking about. Can I flip this? Yeah, I can flip it. See that black on black? I love that. It's so clean, y'all. I can't turn on my light. Where I can, but I don't know how to work this daggone phone, so I'll be lying. But speaking of vinyl, Y'all see all that vinyl back there? That white roll that's inside that white roll is actually Caesar. All that down there is Econo. Econo on the floor. Hold on. We ain't done yet. Econo. Cause that's what I rock with. I mean, on a daily. That's what I work with. How do I know it works? I've been working with it for over 2 years. So I know it's what works best for me. But I try not to tell people because I do get that question a lot. Well, what do you suggest, Mike? What do you think is the best? Whatever works for you is the best. Now, somebody else might grab some Caesar and be like, I don't know what this dude talking about. I love Caesar. And that's your opinion. But as far as the longevity, Caesars fell off my shirts. And if y'all know me, I overkill, overpress everything, which means I press 2 to 3 times. I don't press one time. You could be a 5-second press. I'm still going to press you 3 times. That's just because I want to make sure at the end of the day that my vinyl's not falling off the shirt. Now, I've had Caesar where I've pressed 3 times. Go to wash this stuff fall right off. So I'm wondering, is it my machinery? Could my machinery have been, the heat been up higher? Could the pressure have been tighter? Things of that nature. And when I found out that that wasn't the case, it was just the brand of Caesar. And it's not one time that this has happened. I've had complaints. People come back to me. Oh, your craftsmanship's horrible. You don't know what you're talking about. Well, let me see. What did I use on that project? Was it Caesar? Yeah, it was Caesar. Shoot, I shouldn't have used Caesar on now. Should use Econo. My life, my personal experiences. But it's trial and error with this t-shirt industry anyway. You just got to know what works for you and what's going to take you to the next level in your company. So back to the presses. If you got you an Amazon press and you had it for 2 years, you'd have made your money back multiple times. Now, one of them times that you got a check, you should have went on ahead and got you another press. I mean, that's just, if you're business minded, that's what you're thinking. Always reinvest in yourself. Me, I'm always reinvesting in myself. That's just how I work. That's how I operate. And at the end of the day, can't nobody say they did anything for me. Yeah, I do scream out Econo a lot. But Econo ain't gave me nothing for free. Econo has given me an affiliate link, which I do have in my thing, but it doesn't make any money. It's because I'm not forcing this stuff down people's throats. I'm not sitting there screaming, go hit my link, go hit my link, go hit my link. I don't care about that. If you see my video and decide to hit my link, I appreciate you. I truly do. But am I going to scream, fuss, and cry and ask you to hit my link several times? No, I ain't doing that. Nope. God put me on this earth to teach people. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to teach them through my experiences. Remember, Mike makes some mistakes, so you don't have to. So you watching my video and you see me mess up, just know I messed up. And you see where I messed up. So try to avoid how I messed up. That's my whole thing. That video I just dropped, it was not a perfect video. The image that I was pressing was not perfect. Sure, I could have did 1,000 retakes and made it look all pretty and professional like I knew what I was doing, but I didn't know what I was doing. So why would I tape that and put that into the atmosphere? I'm not one of them people. I'm not going to show you a perfect product and edit my videos 1,000 times. I'm going to show you what it took for me to get to that perfect product. That's just Mike. And yes, Econo gives me first dibs at brand new color. That's another perk. So they're going to probably hit me here in a day or two with the 10, 12 new colors that they got and be like, Mike, look what we got, And I appreciate them for that in a real way. But I'm going to pay for it. Might get a little discount off, but I'm going to pay for it. That money going to come out of my pocket. Another thing about pricing real quick before I get up off of here so people know. You are what you charge. If you charging $10 to make a shirt, that person deserves a $10 shirt. If they truly believe in you, they're going to support you. When I was giving people prices for my Grizzly fit, they couldn't believe me. Nigga, you think you Gucci? I'm better than Gucci. So by that account, I should double my price of what Gucci pricing they stuff. Gucci is not taking custom orders and doing custom orders for you. So if you're doing custom orders for people, you're already better than Gucci. Remember that. So you shouldn't have a second thought in your head with how much you should charge. If you charge $10, I'm not mad at you. Charge $10. Do what you gotta do to get your coin. But at the end of the day, know that you want more and you could do better. Yesterday in the squad, I put up a post because it was weighing heavy on my head. And I said, it goes like this. That ball and chain they got you attached to, break free from it. You deserve it. What that meant is, fuck a $10 shirt on some real stuff. $10 shirt is a waste of your time. And you as a creative customizer, you know that $10 is a waste of your time. For somebody to come to me and have me do some custom stuff, it got to be over $100. I don't say that all the time, but it's just what it is. Y'all see me always in here working, right? People gonna pay over $100 for that certain type of quality. They're gonna pay the $30 for that custom shirt, even if it is one white color on the custom shirt and it says high. They're gonna pay $30. Why? Because it's you. It's where they're getting it from. They know what they're getting. I say that to say this. Nobody in here should be charging $10 for a shirt. Your family, they love you, they're going to support you, they're going to pay you $30 for that white shirt that say hi on it, or that black shirt that say hi on it. Shoot, strangers support you. My hoodies go for $100, y'all. The Grizzly Fit hoodies, $100. I charge $100. Why did I charge $100? Well, I paid $30 for the blank hoodie by itself. I'm not giving you a Gildan hoodie. You're not getting a regular ass hoodie. Not for me. You're going to get a Supreme hoodie. You're going to get something that, damn, this shit feel nice and it ain't going to shrink and it holds my material right. So that alone, I'm paying top dollar for the blanks, top dollar for the vinyl, top dollar for my time. You know, every time I close that heat press, that's $15. I got to think about what am I paying myself. I told you I do the overkill method. So it's 15, 30, 45. That's what I'm getting paid, you know, when it comes to it. So I don't have a custom t-shirt that's $30. My messed up t-shirts, I even charge $15 for, and people still buy them. Might hang them around up in here and be like, you know, put $15 on it and let it go. But know your worth. Know your worth is half the battle. Then knowing what to use is the other half of the battle. Now you put those two together, you got one solid ass person that know what they doing, know what they charging, and they know what they worth. And once you get all that together, opening up a store ain't nothing to it. Just pick out the 4 or 5 things you want to do on a regular. And if you want to incorporate new stuff into it, do it. Do it. I went from just selling whole outfits to doing license plates plus selling whole outfits, to doing masks plus selling whole outfits, to doing socks plus selling whole outfits. You get what I'm saying? To the license plates. To now, which I'm about to drop, the Press Time Products, which is a brand by itself. But yeah, I just want to let y'all know, y'all worth it. Y'all the real ones. Whoever be coming on to my live, I appreciate you in a real way. Y'all keep being great. Don't let nothing stop you. Ever. Don't let nobody tell you that you less than. As soon as a person tell me that, I look at them like they crazy. Like, less than what? What you doing? Well, you work at McDonald's. Don't even say nothing to me. And that's just how that works. Next time I get on here, I think I'm going to discuss affiliate links. And the reason why is because there's people that are getting into YouTube. And if you're trying to attract people that wants to that you would like to represent or do review videos, I'm gonna show people how to get that. I ain't asked nobody for no affiliate links. None of them know which I got. These people all came after me. They came after me because 1, I'm confident. 2, I'm not too cocky. 3, I don't be talking crazy. And 4, I know what I'm talking about. So I should be able, by that, to just show folks how to get affiliate links or how to get picked up by people. And like I said, y'all, I got like 15 affiliate links. But if you go into my search or my show box, you're only going to see like 3 or 4. Heart and Hustle Printing's even gave me an affiliate. But I don't think should ever have to pay me. If y'all know Joe from Heart and Hustle Printing, he has a heart of pure gold. And there was a time when I was in my basement when I was really, really struggling, and this man just sent me material for no reason. I'm forever grateful to him. So sometimes it don't be that I don't use their affiliate link because I don't need the money, but sometimes it's just like I'll shout out B Flex, I'll shout out the Vinyl Stand. I don't need to be paid for that. Then you got some folks that be like, man, you silly. You use all them affiliate links. I mean, I could, I guess. But at the same time, I'm not about to shout out 100 products. I'm just not doing it. But y'all be on the lookout for the new presses. I'm about to do some reviews on it. Like I said, I got a few new outfits that's about to drop for the Grizzly Fit as it's about to get hot. So I like to have options. Also, birthday people, my birthday folks in March, happy birthday to you. I haven't had a lot of time to write birthday posts. I'll be trying to be active in the squad, y'all, but I was down for 2 weeks, and I'm just now almost got a hand on my orders that I didn't have a hand on when I was sick. So I'm slacking a little bit on there, but I'm gonna get back to it. Y'all got any questions before I get up out of here? Y'all want to ask me anything? Y'all need to know anything? What's going on? I'm going to scroll back in that comment section one more time. Anything you want to know before I go? And I'm going to start doing longer lives. The best uni told me to film my whole workday. I'm going to do that. The only problem is people being an open store and folks walking in. Some people don't like to just be randomly recorded. And I definitely don't want a random lawsuit because somebody accidentally made it to my YouTube page and they ain't want their face to be seen. But when I'm in here by myself, y'all, because sometimes I'm in here for like 4 or 5 hours by myself, I'm going to start recording that so y'all can see a little bit more of how I run this store. Maybe we could talk about how we can get you into a store, some of the steps you may need to take. It's all about confidence, belief in yourself, and propositioning yourself. I seen an opportunity and I hopped on it. I'm selling clothes to this people right here, who I'm in here with, my partner. Selling shirts to his store. Them shirts was selling out like hotcakes. I seen that they were moving from another location to this location. I propositioned myself. Yo, y'all like my customs? It's selling out every week. You paying me, you get a nice chunk of change. How about I come inside the store and do customs? Propositioning myself. I sold myself to an idea. You know, I gave them an idea that also brought curve value to the store. How many stores can you walk in and get a custom shirt done? Yeah, there's places you can go and there's print on demand and all this extra stuff, but how many places can you walk into and actually get a custom shirt made right there on the spot while you shop these 3 rooms? There's really none in Canton. So maybe that was forward thinking, but I propositioned myself. I sold myself to like an idea for these people to say, okay, yeah, we want him. We definitely want him. Yeah, come on, get him up in here. And now I get foot traffic. My customers are coming in, so it's mutually beneficial. My customers are coming in, picking up orders, and they're also shopping his inventory. So it's a win-win for both of us. He saw that. Not everybody gonna see your vision at first. And if you don't have a way of explaining it, write down what it is that you would like to say. Practice that a couple times, then proposition yourself. Me, I'm a natural talker. I talk to everybody. My homeboy Seek say I'm a social butterfly, meaning I have never met a stranger. That's how he describes it. He describes it as I've never met a stranger. But I've been outspoken all my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them quiet, bashful type dudes. I've never have been. I'm not disrespectful neither at this day and age. Now, when I was younger, you might have just called a whole different Mike. And they wasn't calling me Mike. They was calling me Grizzly. Hence the name Grizzly Bear. That's my nickname, Grizzly. Grizz. That's what they call me around here. But I had like a crazy Crazy beard though too, y'all. My beard was something ridiculous, and I just always look mean. Now I smile because I thank God every day that I wake up. Thank God that I came through that COVID. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of folks that didn't make it out on the other end of that COVID. I lost two uncles to the COVID. I lost a friend from the squad to COVID. And he was a friend. No, we never met a day in life, but I could say he would have been a solid friend in my life. And I was hurt by the loss of this man. You know, generally hurt. Um, but let me see if y'all hit me with any questions real quick. Talking about myself, that's my song, what he said. Mike, what's the best way to fill space between a hat and the heat platen? Okay. If you're still on here, because I'm sorry I didn't answer your question, I'm just now looking at my comments. These are pressing pillows. You can grab a 5-6 pack off of Amazon, and this is what I found. Either this or I use a t-shirt. I'm still got to always use a t-shirt, but I bought a hat press so I don't have to worry about that. And I bought the Racoma hat press because I heard that they have different plans you can switch out, and it's very flush on the inside of the hat. Now the hats from Amazon press, or the hat presses from off of Amazon, you always have that gap in, so you can use socks to fill that void. The problem is getting that even, as when it closes, there's that perfect circle. You just want to make sure you get that even enough. Hopefully that helps. I want daily work that must feel really good. It does. I got daily work because of the way that I position and the way that I schedule my jobs. So I got 30 teams, right? Baseball teams. I know for week one, I got probably like 10, 15 different custom orders. So I'm going to knock those out day by day. Then I'm going to position myself for a whole week to just knock out teams. So it's all about positioning and having your schedule open, and then propositioning yourself and marketing yourself. Very big on marketing yourself. You got to figure out a way to get out to the masses that you make custom shirts. And not only that you make custom shirts, you make the best custom shirts. That's one way of getting everyday work. Facebook ads, Instagram, even TikTok, word of mouth. Just constantly letting it flow on Facebook, showing your work. You know what I'm saying? Being active and engaged with who's around you. Letting them know what you got to offer. I think my blade from my cameo already gave out because it doesn't want to cut good. Frankie, that sounds like you need a new blade, my friend. Econo got good prices for real though. Yeah, they do. And if you get their membership, they take a 20% off everything. So that's why I always buy by the roll. I very rarely buy 5 yards. I like to buy big yards. I like the 50 yards, 27 to 50 yards at a time. I don't like having to worry if I'm going to run out of vinyl for the next couple of jobs. And when I see myself getting low like this, because this is due to not paying attention, just working, straight working. And this is before I got sick. See that? That's ridiculous. So I'll order some today. But ideally, when I see them getting this low, I put in another order. So this right here is where I'm like, oh shoot, it's time to order some more vinyl. Now, unless I don't use the color a lot, or it may be a specialty type of deal where I know I'm not going to use a lot, then I'll get like 5 or 10 yards. See what else we got on here real quick. That's what I've heard so far. Facts. Best uni with the muscle. I see you, girl. Joe the Truth. Yes, he is. My birthday tomorrow. Your birthday tomorrow? Hey, y'all show my girl some birthday love. She dropped her whole cash app. Y'all make sure y'all hit her off. I got you, Best Uni. I ain't got much money though, but I'm gonna tighten you up. I'm gonna get you together. I can't see you pissed. A lot of people say that, but Heat Press Nation has seen it, and they've brought me there. It's kind of hard to bring me out of character, but they do that, literally. Have a happy birthday, Best Uni, Gina, James. Okay, I'll try that. All right. Frankie, you can clean it, YouTube it. Yeah, for sure, Frankie. You definitely can YouTube. You buy nothing but 5 yards? Hey, a lot of folks do that. I just do it like I know 10 colors that I'm going to randomly run out if I do not buy 27 yards at a time. You know, black and white you use on everything. White as a border for everything, and a lot of folks just want black on everything. Red shirt, they want black letters. That's just given. So to buy the biggest shards of rolls that you can of those is just like that's a no-brainer. But some of the other colors though, some of the other colors is just it is what it is with some of the other colors. Um, the navy blues not too big. Green's definitely a must 27-yard roll. Red 27-yard roll. Yellow 27-yard roll. Brown 27-yard roll. But like the camouflage, the metals, which I can't stand, you need to have bigger rolls of that because people like the flashy colors. You know what I'm saying? They don't. They particularly prefer that over your regular gold, your regular Vegas gold, or anything like that. It's Anthony's birthday tomorrow. Yep, it is. Anthony Alexander. It's my main dude, man. It's my homie right there. He got a lot going on. He got a lot going on. Y'all check him out if y'all ain't checking him out. He's supposed to be starting YouTube pretty soon. Make sure my heat's down. That heat bill almost killed me, y'all, as on COVID. Left that bad boy on 70 and dipped for 2 weeks. Yeah, here's a little job I was telling y'all about. So I got 10 of these, or 30 of these teams. And they be buying New Balances and Jordans and all types of crazy stuff. Alright, let's drop this down to 60. About to charge me overnight. Gotta keep that heat on because our pipes up here, they burst if you don't. They get too cold, that stuff busts. It's a wrap. Trust on God. You don't want them problems. But y'all, I'm still selling the candles too. If y'all ever want a candle, let me know. Got the best smelling candles, hands down. I know this lady from my church, and I don't know what she be doing. I think she be buying $80 bottles of cologne, y'all, and dumping it right on in the wax mix. That stuff smell good. Light stuff. But I don't know if y'all watch Snowfall. It's about to come on. Go check that out. Mike told you to watch Snowfall. It's a great show. I'm about to get on up out of here. Yeah, Anthony the truth. Definitely the truth. I appreciate y'all rocking with me in a real way. I got some new content coming. I recorded a couple videos. I don't know when I'm gonna drop them. I still got some more stalls content to drop. But y'all, I'm about to get up out of here. I'm not ashamed to say it. I love everybody. If you're not in the squad, please join the squad. You get tips and tricks and information that you may need on certain subjects. But James Pat, we got you on Saturday, my good brother. I can't wait to see you. I ain't never seen you, so I don't know what you look like. You know what I look like? I don't know what you look like. We be walking past each other, I wouldn't even know who you was. But I appreciate y'all in a real way. I'm out. Peace.